What's up, guys? Legaia roster of the Game Industrials here, and I want to present you guys with a brand new Let's Play. As you can see, I am recording this for the very first time using the Sega Saturn emulator. It's not the perfect emulator by any means, but I'm using Yabasus, whatever. Um, but I will be Let's Playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night Japanese version on the Sega Saturn. Now, let me go ahead and explain why the guys aren't with me, like Celtics 8402, Blood Splitting Lizard or Blood Splitting Lizard BSL, and Rise of 51. I really want to get this first episode out of the way because I've always wanted to do this game with a group, but I really want to do this. And as you can see, I already had made a file, but let's go ahead and make a new game. And let's go ahead and let me put, I don't know, it's not long enough. And just so you know, this game isn't perfectly emulated on this emulator. I'd have to use the SSF beta, which is the other Sega Saturn emulator, which is a better one. But I hate the fact that I have to create separate disk drives just to use it. Whoops. Now I have mapped the buttons to be exactly like the PlayStation, so I'm gonna try my best and see and figure out what buttons I have to use. No. Okay. Okay. Like I said. Okay. This is getting pretty difficult. Game and in I. Okay. That would make sense. Oh, see, now what we have here, we get a choice of 3 characters from the start. We can play as Alucard, the main character. We can play as Richter Belmont. Or we can play as Maria Renard, which happens to be the first. This is our first time playing as her in this game until we get the later game, which is called Dracula X or Rondo of Blood. Anyways, let's go ahead and start out with the main game, Alucard. Of course, it's going to take us through the intro stage. Journey back to 1792 and the Transylvanian countryside of Romania. We don't really need to see this, to be honest. Wait. Oh, I can't skip it. Okay. I forgot that in the Saturn version, you cannot skip this very first intro screen. Now, keep in mind, all the dialogue is spoken in Japanese, so whatever they are saying, I will translate for you. Because I've played this game so many times. This happens to be my very favorite game in this series. It's how I got into Castlevania, was this game, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I do know this game pretty well, and keep in mind, I will be playing through this game pretty quickly, but I'm not, like, gonna speedrun it. I'm not good enough to speedrun this game yet, so yeah. Yeah. Final stage, Bloodlines. Alright, so now we are playing as Richter first. I can't do any of his moves. Alright, there goes one. Okay, there goes one. So, what I just tried to do was the whip spin. And if you can hear all that clacking, I'm actually playing on a fight stick. I just feel like it's easier that way. And let's see if I can only do it on the oh my god. Be better if I had it 8-way, an octagon gate. But anyways, let's go ahead and open this. This is a neat little feature right here. We can come here. Can't jump up there. Let's go ahead and collect some hearts, because what I'd like to do when it comes to playing this game, I like to try and not get hit by Dracula. And we just picked up a Dark Shield, Firebrand. These two items were the Bad Lair. I forgot what this one was. But I believe they were the sunglasses. And here we get a shield rod, a heart refresh. Oh, here are the sunglasses. And then we get a power of Sire. Now keep in mind, we don't keep any of these items. It kind of sucks, I know. That'd be pretty awesome if we kept some of those items, but it's whatever. Alright, now let's go ahead and fight Dracula. Now, like I said, I will translate what they say. I'm like Johnny from Super Gaming Bros. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. It was not by my hands I am once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute. Tributes? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves. Perhaps the same could be said of all religions. I do like the Japanese dialogue, though. Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you. What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. Have at you. So there goes that. Headed in a storm. That was sick. Hey, there's a storm! No, I got hit! Fuck! I wanted to try and get, like, the decent stats in the game. Oh well. It doesn't matter, really. Hydra Storm! What? This cannot be! No! And of course, it's supposed to be like a picture there, but I don't understand why it's not like emulating it correctly. So. It's pretty cool how like this intro dialogue right here that's scrolling up, this is spoken in Japanese. They didn't like do this in the American version. But anyways, I'll go ahead and read it if you can't read. However, one night 4 years later, under the bright glare of the moon, Richter mysteriously vanished. With no idea where to begin, her surge, Maria Renard set out to look for him. It was then that fate intervened. Castlevania, the castle of Dracula, which is rumored to appear only once every century, suddenly and mysteriously materialized. Meanwhile, powerful forces were at work in the life of a man named Alucard, the very same Alucard who had previously teamed up with Ralph C. Belmont, or otherwise known as Trevor Belmont, to destroy his immortal father, Vlad Tepes, or Count Dracula. So, to be honest, I prefer the name Ralph. You don't ever hear that name that much in any video game, really. You rarely hear that name in as a video game character. Ralph, spelt that way too, not like RALF. But yes, this game is initially called Dracula X, or Devil Castle Dracula, or the Japanese pronunciation would be Akumaju Dracula. Dracula, or whatever. Yay! We are running very fast into the woods. Here we get Alucard. Now, see, keep in mind, in this area here, we can come here later on in the game, which is pretty cool. And now, here's the reason why I use a fight stick to play. I could shield backdash cancel much easier. I could do this so easily on a stick. All I have to do is just like drum the two buttons that I am pressing. Because since I have this map the same way as the PlayStation controller, it's just easier. And you'll hear a lot of tapping. Stupid zombies. Go fuck yourselves. They're interrupting my fucking shit! Dude, zombies! Go fuck yourselves! It's no wonder no one likes you! And there will be some frame rate issues here too, because I guess my computer can't handle recording the Sega Saturn emulator. Which is a bummer, because I really want to play this game. Now, we're going to come up to a guy named Death. I will try my best to, translate what they say. It's been, I only remember, like, a few important, like the intro and then some of what Alucard says to Maria and the ending, so I'll try my best. So here comes Death. Ah, Alucard, what is your business here? I've come to put an end to this. Still befriending mortals? I will not ask you to join our side, but I demand you cease your attack. That was kind of wrong. I missed out a word. I will not. You shall regret those words. We will meet again. And then the fucker takes our stuff. And then I'm guessing Alucard said, Nani? Which means what in Japanese. So I can no longer do the shield backdash cancel. Not yet, at least. So yeah, how's this Let's Play going so far? Getting tired of my voice acting? It's pretty bad. I know. Anyways, I always get this hard max up for some reason. It's a habit ever since I figured out that I could just do a short hop over that gap and into the that little ledge right there. Like I just short hop over this gap that makes me land on that ledge. Anyways, here we get to our first enemy. And he gives us our short sword. Now, I will also try my best to navigate through the menu. Okay, now keep in mind... Oh, no. Keep in mind, in this game, Alucard has 3 hands. Which is awkward, because why would he have 3 hands? The thing is, the third hand, which is pretty convenient, actually, is where you would put your healing items. Or, like, I'm guessing healing items or throwing weapons. Which is pretty good, actually. It's pretty nifty that they did that. So, yeah. And then they gave us 3 accessories slots. I don't remember what this other one is, really. I need to, like, work upon it, really, and watch that Let's Play that Johnny from Super Gaming Bros did. Maybe get a red rust. Let's go ahead and save our game. Now keep in mind, this game kind of is lacking in the 2D department. From what I heard. I don't know. Okay, now let's go ahead and keep going into the alchemy lab. And here we get our first key item, which is the Cube of Zoe, or relic. which I believe is this middle menu here. Yep, Cube of Zoe, which we can now get items from the candles. So as you can see, we can get hearts from the candles. We can get sub weapons from the candles, and I believe we can get some money from the candles. Also, keep in mind with every time you transition into a new area or like a boss, it'll always give you that now loading screen. So there's a lot of loading screens in this game. So yeah. Let's go and get this shield. Oh, it's a Curious. Die, skeleton. You don't belong here. Here we get the blood skeletons. These guys are so immortal. And jump over you. And here comes our shield. Now, let us go ahead and equip that shield. Let me get that Curious on. No. Like I said, I have it mapped to the... I have my buttons mapped like a PlayStation, but like the PlayStation controls. But I forgot that the A button on the Saturn... or the B button on the Saturn is the cancel button, which is also the jump button. So yeah. What the fuck? What the hell? Alright, so yeah, as you can see, I love doing the shield backdash cancel. It's really fast for you to move too. I just love doing that so much. Now if you had a fairy, the fairy will tell you where these hidden areas are at. So that's if you had a fairy, but I've played this game so many times and I pretty much know a lot about this game. I'm still learning the game though, because there's just like so many things you can do in this game. It's not even funny. Get this life max up. And we're about to come up to our first boss. Well, not yet, really. And here we get a monster vial. I believe that's the one that lets us summon the skeletons. And we hate those guys, because one drop of their acid will poison you. Okay. Okay, now let's go ahead and move this crate here. Step on this platform, which gives us a platform to reach this platform. And we can get, I believe, our first accessory, which is a cape. It's a cloth cape. It's nothing too special, but it does increase your defense quite a bit. It's better than having nothing on. As you can see, like, Alucard's cape is just pure black, and it's like gray on the inside. Once you equip this cape, it changes colors, which is really, I like that a lot. So yeah, now it's kind of tan on the inside, and it's brown on the outside. That is just really cool. I like that a lot. Okay, now we gotta try our best to not touch that skeleton spider, because like I said, they're what is it? They're whatever they drop on you will poison you. You can also block the axe armor's axes just by shielding, or if you what is it? And remember this room for later, guys. Or that's the save room. My bad. It's been a while since I've played this. It really has. Okay, so we want this axe. That room below us that we just saw, remember that for later. We don't need that. And here we get to our first boss. or a couple bosses really. Slogger and Gaibon. We're kind of underleveled. If I remembered correctly, I believe we're around level. Oh my god! Oh my god! Why am I having so much trouble with them? These did. I am mad fucking rusty, dude. Get back here, you dick. And there we go. Let's level 5. I don't understand why I'm doing so bad. I would just beat these guys in an instant, really. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Sagra and Gaibon first made their appearance in Super Castlevania 4. Anyways, now that we're done here, let's go ahead and access our next save area. I have no idea why that took forever for me to kill them. I mean, I'm not bad at this game. I'm actually pretty decent at it. Oh yeah, and those skeleton soldiers drop short swords. These zombie dudes actually drop a Baslard, which is a knife weapon, which is really good. We're about to go and get it, actually, because I like that weapon. It's pretty quick. It's like 1 less attack damage than the short sword, but I like it a lot because it's technically a fist weapon, and so it's a faster strike. Let's go and get it. Oh, that's not it. And we get the sunglasses from, you know, when we were playing through the intro stage. The sunglasses. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that Baslard. Excuse me. Okay. Let's go and get it. Alright, now that we've gotten it, let's go ahead and equip it. And I'll show you why. See, it's one less attack power than the short sword, but look how fast you can hit with. That's fast. And to have it, if you want to hit longer distance, it just, if you want to do like the same sword strike as your short sword, all you have to do is just press back and forward. It's some people don't understand some of the special moves that some weapons have, which is weird because, like, if you have a weapon, you gotta be able to utilize their special techniques. Some of them do cost MP, which is what that glowing red bar is. So there's that. I like this a lot because it makes you hit. It's just a faster strike. It's kind of weird. This game was pretty graphic too. Like, this game probably had more blood in it than the PlayStation version. Alright guys, well that concludes that first episode of Let's Play Castlevania Symphony of the Night, or Castlevania Nocturne in the Moonlight. Yeah, sorry I didn't get the other guys to be here. I just really wanted to make this video. They'll be in the next episode for sure. Anyways guys, Legaia signing out of the Game Industrials, and see you next time. Later.